Dirextra placement course for engineers, construction, oil and gas sectors.
So this is my example of a current crisis happening at the moment within the British government. A crisis we had a few weeks ago was the snow in Britain. So no one moves, no one goes to work, companies lose lots of money. I heard £1 billion a day was lost during the snow crisis. So how would you define the word crisis? What would be the difference between a crisis and a problem? So what I would like you to think about is any crisis that you have experienced or your country has experienced. What happened and how was it handled? So, what is your story? What happened? How was it handled?
Okay. Our topic is the economical system crisis in our country, Italy. And now we want also talk about statistics, the situation that can explain in a specific manner the situation.
Our taxes are too high and there are not so improvements in this way. Also, the unemployment rate is too high and is not decreasing as we expected. So maybe there are a lot of problems and we have to decide how to manage it so we can have a better situation for the next year.
There is a great problem that is the unemployment of not just high-level school people, but graduated people, young graduated people that go abroad and go also from the south or to the north of the Italy. And this is not an evolution and an increasing of the power, economic power of the Italy. But
this crisis was not really easy to solve, and it lasted for a long time, let's say for all the 90s, all the decades.
And how is the situation now, would you say?
I think it's almost 10 years that we don't have a government, a real one, a stable government, and this thing, I think it's very bad for our country because it's you feel like nothing is changing because actually nothing is changing.
Yeah, because they change so often they can't focus on what they need to do. So today we've learned some vocabulary for talking about dealing with crises. We've looked at a 3-part model for a process to do this and what you might need to look at before, during and after a crisis. We've also looked at how some companies handled or mishandled their crises, and we've looked at the first, second and third conditionals, particularly the third conditional for looking at what could have happened if that situation had been different. And then thank you very much for your contribution with the case study at the end, looking at the recent Grenfell Tower fire and what happened with the construction companies during that. So thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.